I'm making this video because I want to talk to you guys a little bit about modeling. For those of you guys who haven't been here before, or you're new to the channel, maybe you've never heard me to talk about this, but modeling is actually a huge part of my life. It started when I was like 15 years old. My whole family just knew that I would be a model. They would always tell me, Kadist is gonna be a model, like she's gonna do this, that, and the next, and it was always something that was ingrained in me from a very, very young age. It felt like, honestly, like my destiny, that like it was just gonna happen for me, like some way or somehow. At some point, I was just gonna be this Vogue model, America's top model. Like that's just like what I was thinking in my brain as a 15 years old. I always felt that it was just gonna happen, and I didn't know when or how. Long story short, it didn't happen. But today I'm gonna talk to you guys and tell you a little bit about my story when it comes to modeling and how it all started for me, and basically my journey, what I'm doing here today. I basically went to a modeling / acting school when I was like 15 or 16, if I'm remembering correctly. And then I, did the school for like 6 months. They scouted me at a mall and they signed me up, and I did the school. I graduated from the school. With graduating from the school came a few shows that I did, like kind of like runways and stuff like that. I did like some commercial type of deal a little bit. I did some photo shoots, stuff like that, like small little like kind of things that came with graduating from the school. The school is called Barbizon. Like 2016, 2017, 2018, like Barbizon was like a huge thing. Everybody like did the school, honestly. And so I did that, and it came with a really great opportunity. Number one, where I literally got a job to be like a sales or rep person to like represent the company and bring more models to the school. So anyways, I did that for a little bit, and then that was actually, I think, my first job. So I did that for a little bit, and then a huge competition where I did my walk and I did my little commercial kind of acting type of deal. There was like a lot of people, I can't remember how many people there was, but there was a lot of people, a lot of different agencies that were there to basically scout models and sign them to their agencies. So I did that, and after I did that, I got basically callbacks from like 16 different agencies that were ready to sign me. The issue with that is that at the moment I was living in DC. So we had moved from DC to Texas when that all took place, and when the results came back and when the callbacks came back. So it was all happening like at the same time. So I had moved to Texas by the time like the results came back. So obviously, with that being said, like I wasn't gonna be able to do it. And then I was like, okay, maybe this is not meant for me, like I don't know. So I kind of just left it alone. Like I didn't really, and then so I was talking to my family about it, and I was like, I want to do this still, this, that, and the next. But they were like, I think maybe it's best like you focus on school, and then once you get your degree, like maybe you can start pursuing it again, because the most important thing is your education, which of course I agree with. And then so I started kind of like letting go of modeling a little bit. And so at 17, like basically I left my dreams in DC and came to Texas. And in Texas, of course, like the opportunities and the ability to do modeling is a little bit less than it would be like in the in DC or like New York. Like it's gonna be like less opportunities and obviously less ways to do it. Of course, I was like 17. I wasn't gonna be able to do these like cast calls or something like that. I wasn't gonna be able to do it on my own. So I didn't know how or what to do. So I just started focusing on school, and I was like, you know what, let me just get into college, let me do all of these things. And then I think it was like 2019, 2020, I met somebody like through the new school that I went to here in Texas, and they were like in photography. So I don't know how we connected, but we connected, and they were like, hey, do you want me to do your photos? Like, I don't know if they asked, I don't remember. But basically, we ended up doing shoots just out of like nowhere, and it kind of just happened. And I was like, okay, maybe this is my way back to modeling. So I actually go back to it and I started modeling again. Basically, I started doing the shoots again. But I didn't know anything about like agencies and stuff like that. I don't know why I never really looked into like agencies and stuff like that, but I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna do my portfolio. That's like the most important first step as a model. Like you should have a portfolio, you should have your, you know, like your pictures ready, like so that whenever you are like, you know, I guess looking to be signed by an agency, like you need to have your pictures ready. So I was like, okay, let's do different looks. I don't know, in my mind I was like, okay, let's do like a sports look, let's do a I don't know, a casual look, a swimsuit, like let's do different looks, and then like we can put it into my portfolio, and from there we'll figure out. And at the time I was, mind you, like I was applying to like all over the places. All over the place I was applying. Like I was like, some days I would like submit my pictures to like Vogue, some days I'll submit my, anyways, I told that to say that at 17 I dropped everything. I stepped away from modeling for a while, and then at 20, I think it was like at 20, or when I was 19 or 20, like I got back into it. And then from, let's say from 19 to like 22, I started to really build my base for modeling, and like I built my portfolio, I did all the things, and I really started like getting into it. And I think when I was 20 or something like that, I actually applied for this modeling agency, and they called me back. They were gonna sign me, but something happened. Again, it didn't happen. And then I even went to New York, where I had a cast call or something like that I was gonna do. And then by the time they called me back, I was in New York the whole time. Right when I left New York, they like literally called me and they're like, do you want to come in for a trial shoot? We're ready to like give you an opportunity, whatever. And then it didn't happen again. So I'm like, what is going on here? Like, I don't understand. Now I'm in this place of like battling with myself, all these things. And then like many years passed. By the age of 23, like I think I like built my portfolio. I understood like how it all works, right? Like how you have to like get your pictures ready, you have to get in, like sign into an agency to do these things, you have to make sure that all of your stuff is like, you know, your measurements, all these things has to get done. I was getting like basically practice and all of these things, right? But the most important thing also was that at 15, when I started modeling and when I even looked into modeling, my idea of modeling was like this shiny thing that people just walk and they do, and it's the fashion aesthetic side of it, and it's like this thing where you're supposed to do this, that, and the next. I was watching like America's Next Top Model, like I was watching Victoria's Secret models. I didn't dig deep into it, if you know what I mean. I never really like understood what the points behind it was and why people do the things that they do, and I never really looked into it. I just never did that. And so when I finally made the choice to, you know, leave, and like when I re-entered modeling again, I came with a mindset that was like completely different than when I started in the beginning. Because now I'm looking at it like, okay, I don't want to show my skin. Like if I start modeling, I don't want to show my skin. If I get into this modeling, you know, if I get signed into a modeling agency, I want it to be with the right agency. I don't want it to be just with any agency where I'm signing my soul away. Like, I don't want that to happen. Now, why do I want to do modeling? I start asking these questions like, okay, is it for the fashion? Like, do I like the aesthetic side of it? Do I like the makeup aspect of it? Do I like the walking, like, you know, the shows? What is it that interests me so much about modeling? Because it is something that I've been so passionately, like, it's like a magnetic pull that just won't go away, and every time I walk away from it, it's like I'm always brought back to it. So it definitely was like a journey of like, okay, why do I want to do this thing, and why has it not happened? And I think I'm 25 now, so the past 5 years, I would say, is a lot of things has been revealed to me about the modeling agency and like how it all works and what to look for and stuff. The Lord has revealed a lot for me, and I look at it from a completely different perspective now and from a different lens, because back then, like, I was just ready to get signed by anyone, and I was ready to like just go model for Vogue, do anything. Like, I was ready. Like, honestly, it's kind of scary how, because I was so drawn into that world, I was ready to guide you guys. Like, I was ready to do whatever. Like, I was ready to if you ask me to do whatever, like, I'm gonna go do it. Why? Because I was young, I was innocent, I didn't know like what it all meant. I didn't know the idea of looking sexy, all these things. I didn't know what that meant. I was just ready to do it. And in a lot of ways, I think the Lord protected me all these years, and maybe there's a reason why it hasn't happened yet. I say all that to say that my perspective obviously has really changed, and I think now I had to sit down with myself and say, why do I want to do modeling? At this point in my life, I'm 25, like, why do I want to do modeling? And I think my why for modeling now is, can I be honest? Like, can I be honest? The only reason I would be doing modeling, you guys, is for the representation aspect of it, the impact aspect of it, like the amount of people that I would be reaching and the difference I can make in the world with it is really the only thing. And the representation, right? Representing myself and my culture, where I come from, Ethiopia, and the Lord. You know, it's not just going to be about how beautiful I look and what I look like, this, that, and the next. It's like deeper than that. And for me, it's not going to just be about that. And it's not going to be about looking cute. It's not going to be about that. And I'm not saying that's how a lot of models are. Maybe there are models that also have the same values, but majority go into it because they just want to. It's kind of like concerning, you know, like the way things are. It's so normalized that that's just not normal. So for me, basically, that's like the reason why I would want to do it. And I think the traveling aspect of it is pretty cool. Like, I would be getting to travel pretty much everywhere. So I've always wanted a job where it would allow me to do that. So the traveling aspect of it, the representation aspect of it, making an impact and making it more than clothes or makeup, but rather something deeper, storytelling. That is what I would be getting into it for. And I think I was able to answer that question now, because I honestly, up until this point, I didn't know why, like truly why I want to do it. Of course, I had different reasons at 15, but I have completely different reasons now. And I guess my question now is, do I want to keep doing this or not? And if so, at what cost do I want to do this? And how do I know this is from God and not from my own desires? Good morning, guys. So it is, I believe it's 11:40. I have my friend who is coming here 12:05. She's going to arrive. So I honestly need to wrap this up and remove this mask and be ready by then, and do my makeup and be ready by then. But I quickly wanted to sit with you guys and tell you guys the purpose of this video. I do modeling on the side, or like occasionally and just on and off. I have a background in modeling, and modeling is something that keeps kind of, it's like a magnet that just keeps coming toward me and just pulling me towards it. And it's like, it's a very strange thing, because every time I stepped away from it or something didn't work out, it just would come up again in some other form or shape. And I don't understand why. Like, honestly, it's very frustrating, because Even from a very young age, it was ingrained in me that, like, from my family, like, everybody said I would be a model, all these things, and I pursued it to an extent, but a lot of interruptions happened, a lot of things came up, it just never worked out. It would like go so well, and then it just wouldn't work out. It would go well, it wouldn't work out. So it's very confusing, and I guess what's different now is my mindset about modeling and why I want to do it, and I'm very aligned in the form of as to why is it that I want to do it, if I do it for what reason, and is this something that I want to continue to pursue or not. That is very aligned for me now. So that's why I kind of wanted to bring it onto the channel, share with you guys my journey with it, because a year ago, if you asked me to share this, like, I would never do it because I'm not signed to an agency, and I'm sort of working towards that now, and I never really took the actions to do that because of, again, interruptions and all these things. And so I would have never done it because I would say, oh no, like my ego would say, like, I am not signed to an agency, so for me to come out here and tell people about modeling, like, it wouldn't make sense because I'm not there, I'm not signed. I'm not working with, you know, I'm not working with brands that I dream about. Like, some of my dream brands that I would love to work with is like Banana Republic, maybe True Religion, maybe, like, there are certain ones that I'm really interested in. But again, it all comes down to like alignment and like how you do things and stuff like that. And for me, it does feel aligned, and which is why I'm bringing it to you guys, because while I'm not there yet, I think I'm on the journey, and I definitely want to share with you my story, how it's going, and how, like, basically how I even, like, I'm continuing to do this. I really want to share that with you guys because I think it could help a lot of people. I think I can bring light into, like, the situation, and the fact that it hasn't left me there is a reason for that, and we're gonna dive deep into that too. I do have a shoot in about 30 minutes from now, so obviously I can't dive into it now. I'm actually currently in downtown Dallas. I am taking 3 days out of my day-to-day in my crazy life and working every day and working 2 jobs and school to sort of resort back to this thing that keeps coming back into my life some way or somehow, because I have this shoot and we're continuing with this shoot, and the fact that it all just happened the way it happened is weird to me. The timing is weird to me, so I really want to just talk to you guys about that. And I want to use this 3 days to kind of, I booked a hotel because it is a little bit of a drive and I don't want to worry about the commute and stuff like that. So I checked in yesterday, I spent the night here, and I'm gonna be here all day today. I should wrap up everything by 2 p.m. It's 11:45, 11:50 now. And basically I'm talking fast because I really have to, like, I have to do my makeup and stuff right now. But yeah, I'm bringing you guys along with me because I really want you guys to see that when something doesn't happen, the Lord is either preparing you, or maybe you're pursuing the wrong thing and it's not the thing that you're supposed to be pursuing. And I feel like the only way to find that out is if you dive, like, all the way in. You gotta go all the way in, and you gotta do it to the full extent, and you really have to find things out, because you'll never know if you don't do it all the way. And I think what's been holding me back is school and the fact that I haven't gone fully into it. And so, to be real with you, the reason mainly is because I didn't know my why as to why, like, I know my why, but I didn't know my why. My why has changed as to why I want to do modeling. And to be honest, in the past 5 years, a lot of transformation has happened in my spiritual life and my walk with the Lord, that a lot of things has been revealed to me, and I didn't even know if I wanted to, like, enter the industry, if this is an industry that I even want to be part of, because of the dark side of it and all these things. Now the question has become, is it something that I want to pursue or not? If I pursue it, can it be done in a way that glorifies the Lord, and can it be done in a way that I feel aligned and I don't feel like I'm selling my soul? Like, is this what I want to do or not? And I think I want to explore that in this video with you guys. We're in downtown Dallas. I'm here for one more night, and then I'm here tomorrow as well. But we basically have all day today, and I'm really just gonna like reflect, think on it, like, really, like, why is it that I want to do this? Do I even want to do this? can it be done? And yeah, so I hope that you enjoy this video. Stay around because I think there's a lot of value in this one for you. I'm happy to bring you guys with me in this. And I also forgot like how much I actually love the process of modeling, how getting the clothes ready, like getting the makeup ready, like self-care, all of it is so cool to me, and collaborating with people, and I forgot how much I enjoy that. And it's nice to bring you guys along to show you the sides that I do enjoy about modeling. There's a lot to be said there, but yeah.
And I think I was concerned about the hair because I wanted to be like straight, because I did the first but I'm not gonna have time to do that. Honestly, like my hair is looking. I love it. I didn't put any products, I thought it was straight. And I like it. I like it even with the headband on. Actually, right? Yes. Okay. So we'll play with it. So you can find the curls at all. More. Okay. I'm about to go do that. It's like beautiful colors.
See your toes. It's okay. You're beautiful. My toes are good. So such a vibe right over here.
Okay.
You
Okay.
know?
You're doing your thing. I gotta get comfortable, but wow. Okay. We can do some stuff with that. That's lovely. Wow. Okay.
Yeah, this spot's a vibe. Let me
Let me
definitely.
find some poses.
I have some examples. Do you have some examples on your? No, you don't need them. You don't need them.
You said
Yeah, you don't need it.
the fuck out of
Do that again.
You're so funny. I can't. If my legs start to open or anything, just let me know.
Okay.
Please.
Well, let me make this a little more. Oh.
Do you think like
Yes. Oh yeah, we're gonna do all of that. I think we should do all of that. That's gonna be the cover of the album.
I'm so
That's the cover of the album. Can you do that first one again? Ooh. Hold it, don't move. Do just like that. Oh, I love it. You are literally a work of art, girl. You're just so gorgeous.
You're so nice.
Let me see. Let me see what else can we do with this.
What other
couch.
pose? I want ideas, to be honest.
So I literally like the both legs on the couch.
Ooh, cute.
Yeah, but is it? Yes, and then one leg out farther than the other. Yes, I'm gonna get you right from here actually.
I don't want to make it look sexy, so I'm like trying to find a way to make it what it is.
You can stay sitting up. Sitting
Okay.
up, so just put your hand
Is
up.
this not cute?
No, it's very cute.
You okay?
Yes.
Let's do like one shot of this. I want to see like what it looks like.
Okay.
Because I don't want it to be like too, you know.
I mean, and I told you before, you do lose that because you're just gorgeous, but you're trying to be intentional. So yeah, sitting up, not laying down. Move that right hand comfortably on. You can bring it here.
Yeah.
Yes. I'm gonna turn the flash on really quick. Okay, it's bright, but we want to see what we get. Look at me.
My hands are a little uncomfortable there.
No,
Is the flash too much?
I wish we had like a magazine or a book on that. You know what I mean?
Ooh, that would be so
cool.
fire. Oh yeah, because I could be reading.
Or it could be on the coffee table.
Yeah.
Because we're not done with this part yet, but I do want you to sit up. Yeah, we could do sitting up. Let me turn off this flash, sorry. Again, because I just went through that.
Is it a .05?
It
It's a .05.
Yeah.
Would look very nice.
Mm-hmm.
28th floor. That's so good. Go back to the fourth.
Oh, my ears are ringing.
I know, same. The .05 is like key. I got you. Because my 25th birthday, I didn't have any pictures either.
You didn't?
No.
Girl, you should have told me.
It's okay. Hopefully these are like good ones.
These are gonna be great 25 pictures. And we're gonna zoom out on that one. And then one more.
I don't even know what to do.
Just keep going. Perfect, okay.
We just got done with the photo shoots. I think it's like 2:30 or 3 right now. I'm gonna kind of see what I want to do for the rest of the day. First, I'm gonna go eat something because I'm starving. I brought my meal prep with me so I can just warm that up and have some food. After I eat, I'm probably gonna go explore the city. I'm bringing you guys along with me. The photo shoot was a lot of fun. You know, like we definitely got some really good pictures in there. We did the work. I don't even want to think about it until the work is complete. We did the hard part, which is finding spots and taking pictures and all of that stuff. So because that's done, like I don't want to think about it anymore. Like she took some nice ones that she's gonna send me now as well, because I do want to post like my birthday pictures on Instagram just so I can have them there. But outside of that, like it was actually a lot of fun. And I don't know how I feel. I think I feel pretty good. I definitely felt a little bit out of touch as I was posing and stuff because I haven't done it in such a long time. But after we did a few of them, like I kind of got into rhythm and I was able to pick it up a little bit. I think we got some good pictures. Now, was it how we expected it was gonna go at all? Like, of course, like things are different, but it was a good one. It was a good run and totally worth it. So now I am gonna eat because I'm starving. I haven't eaten anything all day. I'm gonna have some coffee and then, or maybe I'll just go to a coffee shop. Like we're gonna go, I love going to new coffee shops, so like let's see if we can find a really nice one here in downtown Dallas. I know that there's a lot of walking areas and places to explore, so like that's really what I want to do for the rest of the day. I have my journal with me so we can journal together as I go explore the city. And yeah, it was a really nice shoot. I'm tired, I'm starving, but after I eat, we're gonna evaluate our day and kind of continue on with our day. So this is kind of my outfit, and I'm probably gonna put on like a nice jacket. These jeans are a little bit too tight, to be honest, but I don't know what else to wear. I feel like I never really go out, so I probably wear this little cute purse and shoes. I'm probably gonna wear either my sneakers or I'll just wear like these, or I have like my sneakers that I can wear. This might be like the best option actually, or like I can wear these. What do you guys think? I don't know. I think this might look better. I don't know, we'll see. I feel comfortable with these shoes on. This is the only jacket that I have, but I feel like if I wear this jacket, I'm gonna definitely have to wear the shoes. But this is the jacket that I was thinking about. What is that? Yo, there's something on my pants. That's not good. Okay, I don't know. We're gonna figure it out. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna wear that shoes because it matches with my little zippers and stuff like that.
To the well and said, "Look inside."
We are out and about. I forgot to bring my sunglasses, so I'm gonna be cooked in the sun. This is the fit. I'm gonna be headed to Clyde Park, but before I go do that, I do want to grab some coffee, so I'm gonna grab some coffee first, and then we're gonna go to Clyde Park.
never thought I'd ever need you around. It's hard enough to be hungry. Never thought I'd die for a sign. I better but make it lonely. What about you? What about you? By you makes me less miserable. What about you? By you, yeah. 'Cause I don't wanna be alone tonight. There's nobody having the love. I don't wanna think I missed the party. Then I go and I hate everyone. So find somebody and love somebody. Kill somebody, start again.
This bathroom is so cute. You guys absolutely have to come check this coffee shop out. This is in downtown Dallas. It's called Found. I think I'll put the address for y'all, but I loved the coffee. I had a little macchiato. And like the setting was so cute. The coffee, the atmosphere, everything was like perfect. So you guys have to check this coffee shop out. Now we're gonna go to the park probably. I wanted to get some work done and journal more, but they're closing, so they do close at 5. Today's a Thursday. So if you're coming on a Thursday, just know they close at 5.
I wanna be alone tonight. I figured out that I could drive home early. Everything's about the timing. Always thought I'd get to the sea. Drown myself or make it violent. What about me? What about me? About me is something you wanna keep. What about me? About me, yeah. 'Cause I don't wanna be alone tonight. There's nobody having the love. I don't wanna think I missed the party. Then I go and I hate everyone. So find somebody and love somebody. Kill somebody, start again. I don't wanna be alone tonight. Hearts were breaking, earth was shaking. I was thinking I should go. Earth was shaking, hearts were breaking. I was thinking.
I am at the end of my quest here. It has been really liberating, freeing, super exciting to take some time out of my day-to-day to be here, to sort of reconnect back to my passion and what I love. And it's sort of hard sometimes whenever you love something very much and you feel like it's your destiny, you feel like it's your dream, but because of what that specific thing holds, sometimes you might have to compromise your values to want to pursue that. Sometimes it's just simply a dark space to be in, or perhaps it's what you want to do, but it genuinely is just not the most aligned thing. And I think the question coming here was, do I want to do modeling? The question was, is modeling something I can pursue while still glorifying the Lord and while still, having my boundaries and having staying in alignment and doing what the Lord created me to do? And I think that was the question. And I have really just come down to the conclusion that I definitely want to pursue modeling, just because, as I mentioned earlier, I got interrupted quite a lot. I started at 15, got interrupted, and it was one of those things, it would go well, it just would stop and then go well again. And it was definitely a really long journey. I also believe that something should not be this hard to do if it is from the Lord. But I think I say all that to say that this is the first time ever that I feel the most aligned with it, in the sense of why I want to do it and if this is something I want to continue to do. And I think the conclusion I've come down to is that I'm fully gonna go in 1000% and pursue it fully. I'm giving myself a year or two to sort of see if it's like what even I want to do. Like, is this even something that I want to do? And I think the concern mainly is the industry. Is this industry something that I want to enter? Can somebody like myself pursue this passion and this sort of dream without their values being compromised? Can somebody like myself sort of stay their ground and sort of perhaps even bring the Lord into the situation? But if in any shape or form I have to compromise my values or beliefs, that's when I will know, and that's when I will be able to discern that this is not for me. If it takes me in any shape and form away from the Lord, if it kind of messes with my relationship with the Lord, that's when I will discern that this is not for me. But I do believe that in order to find out if something is genuinely for you or not, and if it's from the Lord or not, you absolutely have to pursue it to the fullest. And I just know, me knowing who I am and me just knowing myself, if I don't pursue this because I pursued it to an extent, but I never really pursued it full time, and I never really went all in. And I just know myself that if I don't go all in and give it everything I have, which is the year to two I'm giving myself, I'm gonna regret it for the rest of my life. So the conclusion I've come down to is I am gonna continue to model, and I am gonna give this thing a shot, and I'm gonna go full speed, specifically the moment I graduate, because the only thing between me and modeling at this very second right now is the fact that I'm in school. But as soon as I graduate, there will be more update for you guys to see. But ultimately, I really want to just fully go in, and from there I genuinely think I will be able to better discern if this is what the Lord wants me to do or not. Because at the end of the day, the reason why I wanted to make this video is because I want to help somebody who perhaps wants to pursue modeling as well, but they know that the industry is dark. Like, we know that it's worldly, as simple as that. So can somebody be in that environment and not change? Can somebody be in that environment and not sell their soul? Can somebody be in that environment and pursue this thing for the right things and sort of bring glory to the Lord? And I've said this many times, but I'll say it again, like, I've looked at so many different models that I look up to, because, you know, there was a culture shift at some point where the industry changed, where we would see models that we wouldn't normally see in the industry, that would, you know, kind of bring sort of like a motivation or perhaps even an inspiration to want to pursue this career, where, you know, it was more inclusive and all these other things. But even with that, there's a whole darker side of why that was. So when I looked at models and their stories, it just seems like it's so surface level. Like, nobody really talks about like what the industry is really like, and nobody sits there and tells you like, like, they won't like say exactly what it is. It's very much covered up, and it's very much like, to me, really, to be honest, not honest. It just seems like, not to take away from anyone's story or like, you know, bring that to any level or anything, but it just doesn't seem genuine or truthful. It's more like, oh, this is a career that's so cool, I get to dress up, I get to do this. A lot of the conversations that are being had is not really about the industry and what really deep inside is going on. And to me, that is kind of like the reason it's kind of unfortunate, because you want to hear from people, you want to hear stories, you want to know like what is going on within the industry to kind of see if this is something you want to pursue. And I guess I say all that to say that I don't want to take from these people's stories, but it would be nice to hear. So I'm hoping that, I guess, I could be that light of beam for you guys, so I can pursue this career and see where it goes. And I really just want people to know that if this is something you want to pursue, there's nothing wrong with that. Don't feel wrong. Don't feel like something is wrong with you, or like something, this is not the right career. Just like with the music industry or acting industry, right? I don't want you to feel like that. I want you to know that there's a reason you have a burning desire as to why you want to do this, because that's the whole point with me, is that I have this crazy burning desire from a very young age that I want to do modeling, but I didn't understand how or when. And I guess when you're not ready also, I think the Lord might be preparing you for it. And when I look back at my story of modeling, I'm kind of glad that the Lord didn't basically give me that success or whatever the case may be early on, because if I had it, then it might have completely taken me in a completely wrong direction. So I'm sort of grateful that maybe this is the best thing, that like I still haven't had it. Maybe I'm being prepared to have it at the right time so that I can steward it in the best way possible. So in the same way, like, I'm just hoping to be like, if you told me to share this story like a year ago, I would have never shared it, because I would say, oh, I'm not signed. I'm not a reliable like resource. Like, there's no way somebody can find benefit from like a video that I can make about modeling, because I guess accomplishments and accolades are not in my hands. And I think that's completely false, and I see it now, that every bit of story is important. Comment down below and let me know, because I would love to share with you what that is. But ultimately, this is a burning desire I have. I don't know why. I don't know why it won't go away. I don't know why it keeps coming back. I think I finally have come to a place where alignment is in place and preparation is in place, and the only thing left for me to do is do the work and take action. Pray, wait, and then see and discern if this is from God or not. Anything that separates you from the Lord or have you compromise your values and your beliefs and what you know is right and wrong, you shouldn't be pursuing that. And at the end of the day, you can't negotiate your relationship with the Lord.